Restrictions on bail. The right to freedom is a human right, and therefore the right to bail is part of that right. This means that, even for serious crimes, bail must be available in appropriate cases. For such cases, though, the public must be secured against a possibly unsafe attacker. Under these cases, the right to bail is restricted. Repeats serious offenses. If an individual is facing a murder trial, attempted murder, homicide, trial for rape or for attempted rape and has already completed a custodial sentence for a related crime, they are only eligible to parole if the court considers that there are extraordinary circumstances. An offense committed while on bail. When the defendant, who was 18 years old or elder, was on parole while the suspected crime was performed, subsection 14 of the Criminal Justice Act 2003 amends the Parole Act of 1976 to read as follows. He may not be granted bail unless the court is satisfied that there is no significant risk of his committing an offense on bail, whether subject to conditions or not. Restrictions on bail for adult drug users. Section 19 of the Criminal Justice Act 2003 modified the Bail Act 1976 to provide for limitations on parole for adult prisoners who have tested positive for identified Class A substances where the offender is fined with either possession or possession with the intention of supplying a Class A drug or with a Class A drug. The court is convinced whether there are reasonable reasons for assuming that the abuse of a Class A substance induced or led to the crime, or that the violation was prompted, in full or in part, by the expected abuse of that product, and the offender also failed to consent to engage in the evaluation or follow-up regarding its dependency on or willingness to abuse listed Class A substances. Such a convict cannot be given parole until the court is assured that there is no substantial danger of him performing a parole violation, whether subject to terms or not.